Negotiating the two worlds. We live in a physical world where we grew up, many of us, and we have we were born and we'll live a life and we'll die. But some of us are coming into form having remembered our past lives. So we need to adjust to that. Some of us need to think about what this means. There are two worlds. There's the physical world of our ancestors, and there's the new world that we're entering, and some of us, not me, but some of us remember our past life. Now this is important because we have to consider this is a change, and there are different rules between this world and the internal world that some of us have come from and remember. So there's a lot of confusion right now. And Charlie Kirk, a Christian, is a casualty of this. He was working towards promoting and keeping this world continuing, and people from the other coming in who were undisciplined were contrary to him and were not favorable towards discussing the issues that we have in regard to the two worlds. Our world, in the physical world, you marry and you have children, and those children grow up and have children, and there's certain values where we don't want to have we don't want to abort a child we don't want. We want to bring children in, and so that brings up a conflict. And then we have the new age, the new world coming in, which is happening now. And in that world, there's different ideas, there's different laws, there's different rules, there's different values. For example, you don't have sex with your cousin, for example. Well, that's in our world. But in another world, that doesn't mean anything, because in our world, we each of our worlds we decide we build our own values. Our values are based on what we decide our values are. Anything that is not our values is evil. Now the internal world is the same. They have values. They come in with values, and anything that's not their values is evil. And this is why we have this great divide. So there's an answer to this. We no one reality is correct. No one reality is wrong. We create our own values. But there's but there are underlying values that are universal to all, which is that all life is precious, and that we don't want to kill life that is unnecessary to kill. We don't want to destroy life that need not be destroyed. And so in our moral values of this world, we don't want to have abort children, because it kills a child, it kills a life. But the internal world has different values. There's no death. You come into the world and you know that that there's no death because you remember your past life. So this is the conflict, and there's a real conflict here. So resolution to this is to respect the physical, the conventional, traditional world and its values, and to respect the incoming New Age values, which are of a higher nature that I'm not quite privy to understanding yet, but it's a higher nature that's not exactly what, like having sex with your cousin or having sex with somebody who's not your cousin is similar. It's not dissimilar. You can do that, and so it becomes kind of dangerous in some ways, because where do we go with this? You don't want to have sex with your child because your child is not proper to that. And so we have to really think about what's happening. And so the resolution is respect others, all other beliefs, respect other beliefs. And by respecting other beliefs, others will respect your beliefs, because others are a reflection of your beliefs. When you think about what you think and believe, reflects on others, and others will return back that what you think. So if you respect others, they will respect you. This is the key to our future, to our key to our moving ahead. We respect others, they respect us. And so you respect Trump, Trump respects you. You respect, but you don't respect someone who is out for his own personal gain. You don't respect that. You just ignore it. And by ignoring it, it won't enter your life. So, so if you don't respect Trump, you might ask why you don't respect him. But you don't have to respect him. You can just think think about your own. It's hard to think this, because Donald Trump is working hard to keep to restore order in the conventional world, but you might be of the higher world, from coming into the world where you remember your past lives, and so you think that maybe you should throw illegal immigrants out of our country. But illegal immigrants are here because they're fleeing their own country. And so what you should think is that, why are these illegal immigrants fleeing their own country? And we should work towards helping them to not have to flee their country. If they're coming here to put Home Depot Milgard windows into houses here for us, which some of them are, we want them to put those same Milgard windows into homes in their home countries. See, we want to help everyone, but we don't want to be stupid and pretend like we're superior in nature to somebody else. We want to help others, but we don't want to be stupid about it. We want to, for illegal aliens, we want to help them to build their own countries, to build their own societies, their own residences, their own country, their own areas. And so this is a must do. We must do this. We must help others, but not condemn those who are trying to protect our own values, the values of the traditional values. So we have to stop the crazy Trump derangement syndrome. Trump is doing his best to do his best, and yet he's with the old guard, but he's also with the new guard. He'll pivot to the new guard. He's a smart guy, and that's what we want. We're going to produce a two-path system, a free market and a spiritual path, and these two paths will work together. We can make this happen. I've written books about it, and it's going to happen. Thank you.